Here's my goji berries. And some lilac or lavender, I mean. Some more up there. Got some banana peppers here. Some tomato plants and some flowers. Some more tomato plants. Most of these came up on their own from last year. And then peas I planted. Yeah. And then the German tomato I planted from seed. These are German tomato plants. And then those come up from last year just on their own. Then there was one in the middle as a German tomato. And then I got 3 green bell pepper. All the chickens are out running around. That's my new Australopes. Oh, you didn't want to go play with the rest? And then these here I planted in the greenhouse. These are doing good. Big boy. And then these are transplants that are from last year, volunteers that came up. And I just put them back. I put them out here. And then there's some Kentucky Wonder pole beans, and then it looks like maybe a squash of some kind coming up on their own. But I planted the 2 cucumbers, and then there's some more pole beans, of course, coming up. They're pretty much can't even kill those. I mean, they go crazy. You plant them 1 year and you've got them for life. And then the comfrey plant did great this year. I mean, it got huge. I think I'm gonna wait for it to get done flowering, and then I'll strip it down, cut it down, and then start over again on it. I should grow back again this year. I'll dry it out and give it to the chickens during the winter. And then these are the Concord grape vines. We usually end up making jelly or something with them. Let's see the little grapes. There's a bunch of blueberry plants all along here. And then the onions, it's a second year for those. So we'll let them go to seed. You can see the flowering on them. And then you just bang them inside of like a brown bag and you'll get a ton of little black seeds for next year. I got some green bell peppers growing here. And then, let's see, what else we got? I'm gonna turn the garden over. I'm just gonna keep turning it over this year. I'm not planting a big garden this year. This is just, I was only gonna do a few plants in the raised beds, but you know what happens when you plant, you know, just one, they die. If you plant 6, they all live, and then you get a bunch of volunteers come up too. Here's some more blueberry plants. Let's see, blueberries. Whenever you plant blueberries, you always never plant just one variety. You always plant 2 different varieties, mix them every other plant. And then my 2 peach trees. One is always dominant, and obviously you can see which one's which. But peaches look like they're doing good this year. I'll have to make sure and rope it all off real good so the deer don't get to them. Sounds like the chickens are out in the shade. What are you doing out here? And that's it. That's basically the garden tour for this year. And then I've always got my helper, little Boo Boo. We gave her a good haircut at the beginning of the year. Her hair was so long and full of burrs from during the winter. So that's it.